Andrew. Andrew, good afternoon. What can we do for you?
Hello, John.
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
I was a Cronulla supporter. I was out at the game today between St George and Cronulla.
Oh, yeah?
I usually don't, or unable to go to the games. I usually listen to them on the radio or watch them on TV.
Listen to us, I hope.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
Anyway, today I decided to go out there and I was there.
Yeah.
And after a try scored, I'm used to the replays. So what I was wondering was, how do you think about this idea? What if after a try was scored, the players have to reenact it in slow motion so we can see exactly how it was for the crowd that's there?
Oh, you're a bright fella. You're a card. Get off. See you. 2690 Thomas, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John.
What can we do for you?
I like the slow motion bit, man.
Oh, jeez. We've really got them, haven't we?
Yeah,
Storage scoreboard. Shane, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, fellas. Hey, we saw during the State of Origin series they had the camera inside the dressing room before the game. I'm very interested in, as someone who's never played great football, of what goes on in the dressing room before the game. I actually wanted to go into the dressing room before the game, but you can never get in there, obviously, unless you're connected. So why do they have visitors written on the door, though? Yet they don't let you in.
Yeah, you're a very good caller, Shane. Go back and start headbutting yourself and have a long, hard sleep. 131873, the number to ring. Is this reserve grade game? So you're new to this, Tommy. You get these callers every now and then.
Yeah, that's right. Visitors, and good one.
Yeah, I don't think it really was.
It's David for you. G'day, David.
Hello.
Yes, David.
How are you?
Really good.
I was going to go and see the Sharks tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Can't now, apparently the aquarium closes at 6:30.
See you, David. 13:30.
Damien. Good afternoon, Damien.
G'day, John. How are you?
Very well.
Right, what's the TV game tomorrow?
TV game tomorrow is St George versus Penrith at Congress Jubilee Oval.
Right, are you doing that game?
Yes, we certainly are.
Right, I wonder if you could do me a favour. During the call,
Yep.
I want to watch it tomorrow night, so if you could just not say the score during your call.
Yeah, that'll be easily done. Damien, we'll do that for you.
Thank you.
I'm only kidding, of course. Ray's had apoplexy here. What do you think? I'm serious.
Oh. Damien, I've got to ask you one question. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later. 906 8899 is that open line number. Fair dinkum. Don't give the score through the game. Oh, fair dinkum. Oh, dear. It's been a long day, Wayne.
It's been a long day, Ray. Come on, sharpen up, mate. People can take their own score, eh? He'd be able to do it if he was listening as well, so that's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, John, thanks for catching on with that. I appreciate it. You're almost as quick as Damien. 906 8899. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ray.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long, mate.
No problems, that's all right. You there?
Yes, Stuart, we're listening.
Right, I'm sorry about that. Just about the semi-finals. Now, when it comes to semi-final time, there's only 5 teams left out of 16. So that means there's 11 sides who no longer play any part. Now...
Yeah, Stuart, you're going to have a problem because we can hear your radio on in the background.
Okay.
If you can get someone just to turn that down, that'll sort of help you out because you're on 7-second delay, okay?
Okay, it's off now.
Good. Okay, go and make your point. It'll be a lot easier for you and for us.
Okay, right. Now, Ray, when the semi-finals come around, there's only 5 teams playing the semi-finals, and there's 11 teams that don't play any further part. Now, I realise when you come to a situation like today in the semi-finals, there's only one game on. When I say one game, I mean there's one first-grade game in the entire state of New South Wales, like premiership match for people to go and see. So that brings me to my question. Will you be going around the grounds today?
929 5555 is that number to ring, or 008 022 880.
I just want to talk about Scotty Goulart, but I might be able to give you I'm on my way home from the game. I'm on the mobile at the moment. I know you've got a lot of listeners. I might be able to give you a bit of a traffic report for people driving home. I'm at the intersection of Canterbury Road and King George's, travelling towards Liverpool at the moment. At that intersection, the lights here are red. Hang on, they're changing now. Yep, now they're green.
You're a genius, Jacob.
So, anyone travelling that way?
Well, that's probably solved all of our problems. Get off. 2690.
2690669.
Yes, Paul?
Yeah, g'day Rex, how are you?
I'm broken, bloodied but unbowed.
Yeah, actually I'd just like to talk about Manly.
Yeah?
On the morning of January 21, 1788, Governor Phillip ventured into Sydney Harbour. Manly had the distinction of being the first place within Port Jackson to be named by Captain Phillip.
While the settlement at Sydney Cove prospered, Manly's growth was hindered by its relative isolation. Records show that in 1841 there were 38 males and 29 females living in the parish of Manly Cove, while one man lived in a bark hut with 4 women further up peninsula at DY. It was the advent of English businessman Henry Gilbert Smith, dubbed the father of Manly in 1846, that irreversibly accelerated the development of Manly, or the village as he was affectionately known.
Yeah, what is this, a history lesson?
No, I was just talking about Manly.
Yeah, go on. You got any more?
Yeah.
Give it a bit more.
In those days, Manly was only reachable from Sydney after a tedious overland journey via Pittwater and Parramatta, or by crossing the harbour by boat. So in 1854, Smith inaugurated Manly's first regular steam ferry service, initially a twice-a-weekly service. Later, by popular demand, there were 2 Saturday trips from Circular Quay. Manly's 2 beaches, one fronting the ocean and the other within the harbour, lured huge crowds to...
Yeah, I'll have to cut you off, mate. This is just a history lesson.
Yeah, I was just talking about Manly, that's all.
Yeah, I know, but I'm interested in talking about Manly Warringah, if you want to talk about Manly Warringah Rugby League Football Club and how miserably they played today. But I don't want to have a history lesson. We'll get off there because that's not of great interest to anyone. Now we go to Peter.
Hello, Rex. How are you?
I'm very good. Make it quick, mate.
I'd like to talk about St George.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. For many years after settlement in Sydney Cove, the area between Cooks River and...
Get off. Get off.
Back to the open line board, and we've got Ian online. G'day, Ian.
Hello.
Thanks for waiting on, mate.
Not bad, thanks. Thank you. I'm usually very dissatisfied with the Channel 9 each Sunday. They only show 40 minutes. But I think this week I'm quite glad, actually, because they're showing the Balmain Cronulla game. I'd like to congratulate you boys and 2GB on having the brains to cover what is clearly the most attractive game of the round, St George and Canberra.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, there was no choice in it as far as I was concerned. I don't know who does the selections for other stations, but I know we get together early in the week and have a chat about it, and we do it in the eyes of the public. And if that match, St George have won 2 on the trot, and they've beaten the likes of Newcastle, and they've beaten Canterbury at home, Canberra, of course, with a great array of talent, we're going to see how good they are tomorrow at Cogra. I think it stands out as the match of the round, and I don't think there's any doubt about it tomorrow.
I will just say, though, Ian, that Channel 9, not that I'm an apologist for Channel 9 by any means, but 3 weeks ago they make their decisions. They've been making their decisions 3 weeks in advance. I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know, it's just silly to think that you can't change within a couple of days.
Yeah. But the other thing is, I think that financially clubs are disadvantaged if they have 2 home games in a row. What's your view on that?
Why would you say that?
Well, because after the first game, some people might hide in the toilets for the following week so they don't have to pay again for the second one.
Mate, I'd like to get you in a toilet. I'd like to put your head right down one.
Thanks for your call. 269-0669 is the open line number. If you'd like to pull your head out of the toilet and give us a call, we'd love to hear from you on reserve grade.
So we've got
9,000 is the open line number. David, good evening.
Hello, Peter.
Yes, David.
So I'm a little bit nervous. It's my first time I've called.
Welcome aboard. Don't be nervous.
Okay. First of all, I'd just like to say how much I enjoy your call.
Well, thank you very much. Blocker and I enjoy doing it. And
not very much at all.
Thank you. That's really nice of you, David. For anyone to wait on and pay 30 cents for that.
G'day, Paul.
Yeah, Greg.
Yeah.
Just wondering whether I could ask one question.
Certainly.
That was my question.
Oh, very good. On you, mate. Thanks, Paulie. That was an attempt at humour, that. Yeah.
One of the great geniuses ever sent round, Paul. Isn't it frightening that he was able to get his elbows into the numbers? 2690669.